Hi folks, Leica will soon announce an official competitor of the Fuji X100VI, and I have some info like pricing and some specs, but before that the usual reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button to not miss any of the upcoming rumors. So folks, FujiRumors.com got some info about the upcoming Leica D-Lux camera. Let's kick off with the name of the camera. It will be named D-Lux 8, no surprise here, and it will be announced in May or max in June, so pretty soon, and the camera should be available right after the announcement. So if you are on the waiting list for the Fuji X100VI and you know that you probably have to wait till end of the year before you get it, you might consider buying that Leica. And I also have some early info to share about the possible specs. It's rumored that the Leica D-Lux 8 will use a new 24 megapixel APS-C sensor. As you know, the D-Lux 7 had a 4/3 sensor, which is a tiny bit smaller. It was co-developed with Panasonic, but this one is not co-developed with Panasonic. It's an own Leica development, and they are going to use that new APS-C sensor. Moreover, the next info we got is that it will not feature a prime lens, but instead a zoom lens. We don't have the specs of the zoom lens yet. The older and now discontinued D-Lux 7 had a 24 to 75 mm 1.7 2.8 bright zoom lens. I don't know if the new D-Lux will retain the same kind of lens specs or if there will be some differences, but it will most definitely have a zoom lens and not a prime lens, which is a surprise, but also good news. So you have some kind of different model from the Fuji X100VI. The big surprise is probably the pricing. Now, this is coming from a source. I don't know how reliable he is, but the pricing, if true, is quite surprising because I was expecting the D-Lux 8 to cost far more than the Fuji X100VI, but this is maybe not the case because the rumored pricing is 1,600 euro, so below the 2,000 euro mark, and this would be quite a surprise because Leica gear usually is way more expensive than the competition, but this is probably not the case. The major differences between the Fuji X100VI and the D-Lux 8 will be the viewfinder, that on the Fuji X100VI is hybrid, while on the D-Lux 8 it will be an EVF, so electronic. Of course, the Fuji X100VI has a prime lens, while the D-Lux 8 is rumored to have a zoom lens. The Fuji has a film size, Leica doesn't have them. The Leica will also have a very minimalistic design, so not a real vintage design, but it will have a sort of Leica Q3 designs. I think it will also look very close to the older D-Lux 7. And so this is it, folks. The D-Lux 8 is likely to come in May and June, compete directly against the Fuji X100VI, but being also at the same time different than the Fuji X100VI. And now let's end this video with a bit of a teaser, because if you're looking for a Fuji X100VI kind of camera with a better image quality, but that doesn't cost like a full frame Leica Q3, there might be another manufacturer announcing soon a very exciting camera model. I'm working on that rumor and I might be able to share it very soon on this channel. That's why you have to subscribe and hit the notification button if you don't want to miss that rumor. See you soon, folks.